You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. Yeah. On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
If you would like to see more of what I do, check me out on my website, Tom's Train of Thought, where you could find many different tabs, projects, layout updates, videos, and links, and of course, Rumble. So check that out. The link is in the description, and thank you for your support. A lot of things are on there that is not on YouTube, so check out Tom's Train of Thought website. I also do live streams on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. You could find the links right here on my website, and there are other times when I pop up occasionally. Other times besides the Monday and Wednesday night live streams. So check it out. Good frigid evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Glad to see you in here. I am cold. Somebody turn the damn heat back on. Holy moly, what is it with this? Jeff, I'm glad I'm not up north where you are. Woo! -degrees. I don't want to see that. Where did I see that? Wait a minute, I got to go back a page or so. Yeah, right here. 8 below. Holy moly. No, thank you. I don't like cold anymore. It's too cold. It's like, 47 right here, right now. But I went out and checked the mail a little while ago, and man, I froze my butt off. It was cold out there. It felt colder than 47. So how's everybody doing? Cold in Toledo. I can imagine. It's cold in Sebring too. It's cold everywhere. Holy moly. Turn the heat back on. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Maybe the heat will come on with that light. That's a good thing. In and out. -10 degrees in Kentucky. Holy moly. I don't like the cold weather anymore. I do not like it. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not like the cold weather. Bring on the heat. Holy moly. Well, we got train shows. We got a train show haul. We're going to do a little bit at the workbench, and I'm going to show some inauguration highlights from inauguration evening, a little bit here and a little bit on Rumble exclusively because we got YMCA on there, and YouTube doesn't like me playing that on there. They demonetize it when I do that. So we're going to show that on Rumble only. Later on. Okay, mid-20s at night. Yeah, it's supposed to go in the 30s, not tonight, but the next 2 nights. And Friday night is going to get really, really cold. Wait till you get in your 70s. My body aches. every inch of my body aches. There you go. All right. Glad we finally made it. Woo-hoo. I spent all Sunday and Monday watching TV, watching all the festivities, and then the day after, Tuesday, I watched some stuff going on, and I was watching some stuff right now. Some of the prisoners in the D.C. gulag, about 10 of them, are still not released. And I put a link up in here earlier. I don't know if I could, of the one of the guys that is on there. Let me see if I could copy it here. Okay.
But yeah. Well, I missed a D from the DC Gulag. Okay, there you go, Jim. All right, over on Rumble. But there's the link. Trump let out the prisoners, but the DC Gulag is not letting them out. That, in fact, what I was watching yesterday, and Ben Berquam was right at the door along with two other guys. It's been with the group that's been supporting the prisoners there, and they let out a couple in the afternoon in the front door, but then they snuck them out the back door, put them in a patrol car, and took them like a block or two away after that, and they only let one at a time go, like every 2 hours. So they've been doing that since yesterday. I think they let out about altogether 5 today, and then one was extradited back down to Florida, and so there's still 10 left in there. So Rumble not working. Oh my goodness. I got it working. I got it up here. I'm looking at myself on Rumble right now. Let me see if I could put the link up there. There's a link over to Rumble. I think that works. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, Russ. Rock and roll. Russ, I missed it. Russ's rockin' O and HO trains and stuff. Good to see you in here. Yours aches all the time. Yeah, mine aches all the time, but it's worse when it gets cold. That's what happens when you get old. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a warden needs to be arrested. Yeah, I think I just saw on X that Trump just fired the head of all the prisons, but hopefully soon they'll get rid of the guy or whoever's in charge of the DC Gulag, because he's just slow walking it all. How you doing, Curtis? Good to see you in here. All right, so we're going to have train shows, and last week I put the wrong date up for the Bushnell train show. They had the wrong date up on their website, but I went on the Train Collectors Association and found the right one, and so it's in March instead of February. So we're doing good. We're going to be able to go there and go to the villages. All right. He 3D printed you the Union Pacific Golden Spike. All right. Good to hear. Okay. So let me do the thank yous first, and then we'll get on with the train shows and get on with the other stuff so I could get warmed up here. I want to light a fire over here. Man, everything stops right there at 2 seconds in.
You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, like that guy said. And my hometown, Waycross, Georgia, got almost 5 inches of snow. Yeah, I was watching Ron DeSantis on the news last night, and I guess he declared an emergency. Okay. I was just looking at something over here. I still had something up on there that shouldn't have been there. Okay, so yeah, that they had I-10 all messed up and I-75, all that good stuff. You don't see that very often here in Florida. And then Rusty sent me a few things. Let me see if I can find it. He's in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Let me find the, see if he's on Facebook Messenger. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I could find that here. And he sent me some short videos. Let me see. All right. This is Rusty Rogers sent this, or Possum Bayou. And this is Pascagoula, Mississippi, yesterday afternoon. You believe that crap? Oh my goodness. That is unheard of. Okay. So, I do not like snow anymore. I had enough of it when I lived in Pennsylvania, and then spent 20 some years in Maryland. Still has snow there. So I saw snow once 4 years ago here in Florida. When we were between houses, we sold our house. We had the closing for our house, and we had to wait 2 weeks. So we spent like about 4 days up in Orlando, and it snowed up there. I guess it was right before Christmas. And then we went up to Maryland, spent with my family, and then right before New Year's we came back down here, and we closed New Year's Eve. Gerald, my goodness. Okay, it's cold. I know. Powerful world. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, yeah, snow everywhere. Wherever you don't want it, they got it. So I'm glad it's not coming down this far, but maybe Friday night it's going to get cold enough to where we might have it. It's been raining. Hey, Robert Sacco, good to see you. I hope you're staying warm there. Prepare for the cold for the next 2 nights, because it's going to get even colder than it is right now. So we're going to do train shows right now, and then we're going to do the train shows haul. So get ready right here. All right, this weekend is West Springfield, Massachusetts, January 25 and 26, the Big E. All right, Amherst Train Show. And I think I got their website up here. Let me put this one up here. And Mini Prints made the front page there. Scanning by way of Mini Prints right there. All right, so congratulations, Bernard. All right, you made the front page of Amherst. And I did find the floor plan here, but Adobe Acrobat screws with me when I try to open it up here. Because when I go down here, they put this little thing, Ask AI Assistant, and I can't navigate through it. So I'll have to do it later on Brave browser. So there is the Amherst website. There's floor plan right here. So if you're going, there it is. We're not going to make it because it's too far, it's too cold, and we're too broke. All right, William Buckby, good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so let's get on with these terrain shows right here. 2-day event, 3 buildings, a lot of good stuff. A lot of people are going. Unfortunately, we weren't able to save enough money to get up there. Got plenty of body for the cold air. Okay. All right. So, Brooksville, Florida, January 25th. That's Saturday, Regal Railway. And the one that we're going to is the Villages, Florida, February 1st and 2nd. We're going on the 1st. We always like to go to that one. And we'll get to see the village people over there. Not really, but you know what I mean. And then Timonium, Maryland, February 1 and 2. Same day. That should be a good show. Jim Tedesco unblocked you. Did you have him blocked? We're going to the Villages. We like that one. But we're not going to Timonium. We like that one, but maybe sometime later on this year. And then Jacksonville, Florida, February 8th, Golden Spike Enterprises. We were thinking about going to that, but that's an overnighter, and we got the Villages on the 1st, and we've been spending too much money unnecessarily on train stuff, so we might skip the Jacksonville one this year and go to Pinellas Park on Sunday, February 9th, Zitnik Swap Meet in the parking lot. We'll go over there and see Robert Sacco and many other people over there in Pinellas Park on the 9th. So we'll be going to that one. And then Palmetto, Florida, February 15th and 16th, Real Rail. After last year, I decided I'm not going to go anymore because they want $15 a head. That's a little bit too much for just one day. I mean, you got to, just for me and Debbie to get in, it's going to cost us $30. I'll be there. Okay. I'm sure you will. We'll be there too. Well, get those bear hugs ready. We'll need them. I hope it's not too cold then. No, he used the D word. Okay. Curtis said, yeah, not going to Amherst. Spent my money on Trump crypto. There you go. Not buying any more trains, 25% possible increase. Well, I don't need any more trains, but I still manage to buy stuff when I go to train shows. That's my problem. I buy stuff that I really don't need. So what can I say? So, yeah, we'll be going to Pinellas Park and not to Palmetto. real rail. I mean, that's a small one anyway, and it's really not worth it. I spoke to the director of Asheville show, and admission is $10 this year. The venue almost doubled their fee this year. Ridiculous. I know that. That's why they don't have a fee. That's why they don't have a show in Tampa, because for one thing, you had to pay for parking, and then the last show that they had, they were building toll booths there for the parking lot. So they must have raised the price of parking over there too. I haven't been there ever since, but what they were saying that they just priced themselves out of it because they were charging too much. Russ, your keyboard is typing by itself. I have that problem every once in a while, especially when I lean on it. At least no parking fee in Asheville. Yeah, most of the places like that, there's no parking fee. I don't know why at Tampa they charge for parking, but you know, that's them. Costs are going up. They've been going up. Hey, Possum Bayou, you just missed it. I just had your video up on here of the snow. How you weathering the snow? Glad you can make it. Pensacola, April 26 and 27. Thanks for putting that up there. I really appreciate it. Train show. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. Your mine adds letters. Yeah, okay. Okay. Mine does crazy ones. Like that. Okay. So what else have we got after that? Dundee, Florida, April, February. Who got me going to April? Rusty, you got me thinking about April. Okay, Dundee, Florida, February 20th through 25th. We'll be going up there whatever day Friday is. We usually go up there then. Ridge Live steamer, 7.5-inch gauge. Really, really good. Really good turnout. They got people from all over the country coming down there for their Winterfest. So we like to go there, take a train ride, and take some video of all the people that spend much, much more money on their hobby than we do in model railroading. They got a lot bigger trains to build and stuff like that. I forgot to get rid of that. Okay, Mobile, Alabama train show, March 8th and 9th. All right. Thanks for putting that up there. I really appreciate it. Cold in Florida. It's 31 degrees here. What part of Florida are you in? I think we're still in the 40s here. We're supposed to get down to 30 in a couple of, 30 tomorrow night, 30, high 30s, and then a little bit lower on Friday night. It's weird. Some things go up in price and come back down, and some don't. Yeah, like gas. I mean, it'll go up 25 cents in one day, and then and then drop down, and then 25 cents in one day. William Buckby, I'm in Missouri, Kansas City area. I remember that place. I've been there a few times, driving through there. I spent a lot of time in Springfield, Missouri, though. Okay, Jeff Sykes. All right. Train show, February 9th, Taylortown Trade Center in Taylor, Michigan. I will be set up there. Good to hear. All right, thanks for putting that up there. Our dollar sucks at the moment. Not good for trains. Well, it's not good for anything, really. Gas and lumber come back down, but not all the way. Yeah, gas. Well, let me see. It was 3.14. I got gas this afternoon. It was 3.14 at Murphy. When we when we was up at D-Land, we went to Buc-ee's and it was $2.79. But it's always cheap at Buc-ee's. That's when it was 3.14 here. So they're always a lot cheaper. Neuse River Valley Train Show, May 3 and 4, Raleigh, North Carolina State Fairgrounds. I know what you mean. Even if you misspell it. Okay. What else do we got? Newport Richey, Florida, February 22nd. We got Regal Railway. It's another Regal Railway one. They got one every month in different parts of Florida. Fat Fingers. I got them too. I got sausage fingers. And Melbourne, Florida, March the 2nd. That's a nice little one on the East Coast. And then we got Pie, March 14th. And then Bushnell, Florida, March 29th, open house, Gulf Coast and Central Florida Railroad Museum. That's the G-scale stuff. They got LGB there. And usually they had LGB in Markland or something, but I think they only advertised LGB this time. So we'll be going to that one too. I always like going up there. And I know John Addison was looking for a place to get rid of his things, and I hope he gets a hold of, what's his name, Greg? Greg Hurst up there, because I asked Greg if he ever, last time I was up there, if John ever contacted him. He said no, but he said he might have room for it, or he could make room for it. So I hope John contacts him. Maybe we'll get to see it up there again. Okay. Amazon closed 4 warehouses in Quebec. Oh my goodness. Last time I filled up a tank, it was $2.90 a gallon. Now $3.19 a gallon. Yeah, it just goes everywhere. Gas is $1.43 a liter tonight. Oh my goodness. $2.75 in Marion, North Carolina. Well, that's pretty good. That's a lot better than what it is here. Usually Murphy has the cheapest. Marathon are right up the next block away from them. Usually follow suit, but all the other ones are usually about 4 or 5 cents higher. And then we got 2 Wawas, north and south. The south one always charges more than the north one. Go figure. I know, I guess they figure it's more expensive down there. Yeah, drill, baby, drill. Yeah, there you go. Get that oil coming to get the prices down. $2.49 here. All right. Good to hear. That's cheap. All right. Gas was $2.38 a gallon at my gas station right before Numbnuts shot way up. Only came back down to about $3.29 a gallon. Never any lower. Oh, well. What can I say? All right, so that's it for the train shows. Thank you all for adding your train shows in there. Right here I got a link to different places. Let me pull it up. I got Amherst, Timonium, Golden Spike Enterprises, Greenberg. I always want to say Greensburg because I lived in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. TCA Southern Division, NMRA Sunshine Division, Regal Railways, Real Rail, and Suncoast Model Railroad Club. So if you have anything that you'd like to add, let me know and I'll put it on the website. Because there's not too many places that advertise the train shows anymore. So there you go, right there. Okay. So let's do a train show haul. I got to see what number it is right here. Number 6. Okay. On the numbered keypad. Here we go. Ah! Why did these always stall out on me? Okay. We went to Stewart this past weekend. Saw Curtis there. He had a bag full of vehicles from the one vendor that was right up in front. When we got there, I don't know, we got there about 9:35 or something like that. I mean, they only had a few vehicles left. I was wondering why. And then I ran into Curtis about 5 minutes later, and he showed me the bag full of vehicles that he bought. But anyway, going up, it's like a T. They had vendors up this away, and then vendors going this away, and then all the train lads going that away. So Debbie got this truck from one of the vendors. Okay. And I got her this railroad spike from the Martin County Model Railroaders had a table up there where they were giving away stuff for $1. Got the spike for $1. Egrata Wells. Okay. So I guess whoever Egrata Wells is painted this picture on the spike on all the sides. Let me see right there. So you got a nice little picture right there also. So I got that for her for $1. I think she paid $2 for this little car here. And then she got a bunch of free stuff from whatever you call it. C Rails Think Train. Okay, and where I got the spike, I got a little coal car with a coal load that doesn't fit. So it, but I only paid $1 for it, so can't complain about that. Or no, it was $2. They went $2 per rolling stock, or 6 for $10, and they didn't have 6 that I liked, so this is the only one that I liked, so I got that, and I'll have to trim down the coal load to make it fit. And hold on a second, I got to get 2 hands for this one. Well, I did it with 1 hand, but that's okay. No, that's Debbie's spike. And this little cute little Camelback. I had to get it. I don't need it, but I saw it and I said, oh man, I like that. That is so cute. It's DC. I haven't tested it out yet, but all the wires are on there. And it says Bushkill Valley Railroad. So I'm going to have to test it out. But it's so cute. All right. And one more thing. And somebody stopped me from buying buildings, because I don't need buildings, but I seen this there, and you don't see this very often. It's Empty Arms Hotel, a DPM kit. Got it for $10. Usually they want like 20 some dollars for this, but he had $10 on it. I said, okay, I'll take that. I'll agree to that. That looks good. So, but I don't need any more buildings. Why do I keep buying them? I do not. Somebody stop me from doing that. Okay, so let's take a look around the layout, see what we got here. Okay, there's the module cam right there. I haven't moved that camera in a while. And here's that camera right there. That shows the one corner. 12-step program. And and I worked a little bit back there. And you can see on the left-hand side, I got dollies and Wicked Wanda. I'm going to put that, leave that over there, and then that empty space there is going to be where the rest of Merchants Row is going. So it's going to be all old buildings in that area right there. Yeah. Please stop me. I don't need any more buildings. I'm going to have to build an addition to the garage so I could have a place for these buildings. It's an addiction, Tom. Yeah. And then here's the workbench. Well, like I said, Sunday and Monday, I didn't do much because I watching the festivities, and then I did that little bit Saturday night, and then I think Tuesday afternoon it warmed up just a little bit. I painted the billboard stuff earth brown, but then inside I stained all the stuff. All the buildings are going to get stained. So that's what it looks like. It's a small building. And there's a lot of stuff in this kit that they messed up. So when I'm finished with all of it, I'm going to have to call Lenny and tell him what's going on. You are really moving along, Tom. Looks great. Oh, thanks, Russ. I have buildings that I need to put on my layout, a few I need to build. I have a lot of buildings that I need to build yet. And I have a lot, I think I got 2 totes worth of buildings and a shelf full of kits that I haven't built yet. And there's some already built buildings up on the second level that I need to place somewhere. So I need to put them someplace. Yeah, I know how you feel, Reggie. It's I have buildings that I need to put on the layout. A few I need to build. Oh, the wrong one came up. There you go. I have been needing to spray some model, but too damn cold outside. There you go. I know. And it's going to be cold for the next 3 days, so nothing's getting painted. If I'm going to paint it, I'm going to have to daub it on with a brush inside here. Russ says, I have several dozen kits that I need to be built. I'm in the same boat. I got lots and lots of them. And Thomas, I picked up 17 roller spikes today off the old NC and STL St. Louis Railroad tracks today. All right. Good to hear. And Russ says I won't be able to spray until March. Okay, let it get over here so I can put it up there. There you go. Okay. So, okay, you're probably hearing an echo now because I got the microphone on that one over there. But sorry about that. Or, let me see. Is it, yep, yeah, there you go. The microphone's on over there. Okay, so I'm going to go over there. I'm going to just show you a few things that I found, and we're going to show some inaugural night videos that I recorded, and then we'll head on over to Rumble and watch the good stuff. So let me scoot on over there for a minute. Let me turn this microphone off here so you don't. Yeah, now you put that up there after I shut the microphone off there. The echo adds class to your voice. Okay, so here is, it's this shape right here. And there's a few things on there. They got these are MDF spacers on here, and they made them all the same width. The only thing is the building walls are not the same width, so I had to shave this one down so it fits like this, so you can get the corner bracing. Oh, this goes on this side here, the short side, so the bracing would fit like so, because it would never fit if I wouldn't have cut it down. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, what did they show? Yeah, on the drawing they showed the corner, the bracing on the straight pieces, front and back, but I put them on the angle pieces because most of the buildings on bar mills, they put the bracing on this side, on the ones where it has the elevation on it, and not on the non-elevated one, the ones with an angle on it, with tilted roof. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, another thing on here, this is the billboard, and they usually give you something hard to put over top of that because they got slots in there for the bracing in the back, or this bracing in the back here, whatever it is. So it's going to be hard to put on the sign on there, so I'm going to have to cut a little piece of cardboard and add it to this to do that. And so I can't paint these unless I hand paint them. And this too here, I got all that stuff. I got the floor, got the stair jigs going right here. So we'll do that in a couple of days. Here's all the railings right here. And what happened to the floorboards? Okay, here's the stairs right here. So you cut all these out and put that on the stair jig. So I'm not gonna. I got a whole thing of sidewalks right there, and I'm not going to use it for this kit because it's just going to be an old dirt road back there. Jim says, "I love my fireplace." Yeah, stadium sound. Yeah. Well, when I get back to the other one, I'll turn the microphone back on. But that's all I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, we got these lights right here. Those things right there. And I got to glue this together because that broke off. And I got a mini coffee stirrer for standpipe in the back of the building. So that's it. There's the roof right there. Here's the short roof for the little bump out at the top of the steps. But that's everything that we're working on. So I might just paint those tomorrow in here with a paintbrush, because there's not much more to do on this, just to put everything together. Probably the hardest thing to do is the stairs. And then we got the next building. So we'll be working on that before the weekend. So that's it for the workbench. That's all I wanted to show you. It's a pretty simple building, real small, and it's going to go next to the other two buildings, right in the center. So that's it. Let me go over to the other place. All right, now we got the echo back. All right, stadium sound. Holy moly. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. And now it shuts off. You better slow it down. I don't think I'll run out of buildings. We got train shows coming up and out. Y'all probably buy some more, or I might, go on Bar Mill's website and buy something from there. You never know. Had to re-sign into Rumble. There you go, Russ. Well, I seen you in there, but I didn't read what you said. All right. So I'm going to do a couple of videos on here of the inauguration evening. This was at the Capital One Center. And I think this is the same place when I lived in Maryland. We used to go with my first wife, long time ago. We used to go watch the Ice Capades there and watch a couple of hockey games there too. Really nice place, right next to Chinatown. So here is, well, I can't remember what's on it, but it's 20 minutes long. I think the Army band is playing here, and YouTube will probably mark this as, either copyright, or they'll have to put on who plays it. But here we go. Okay, I gotta move it up here to where we have some sound. Oh, here we go. There you go. Some of these guys really get into playing their clarinets and French horns and trombones in there. Yeah, I watched it all day long. I watched this on Sunday, what they had on Sunday, and all day from when RSBN started broadcasting all the way up until, I think, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. They showed the second ball, but they never did show the third ball that he went to. Hey, there you go. How you doing, Dutchman? I have no idea what the name of this song is. Yes, it was a great day. Wonderful day. I wish I would have thought about recording the stuff earlier, the actual inauguration and stuff like that, but I was watching it on TV in the living room. I didn't even turn my computer on until
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade.
Yes, best day ever, that's for sure.
My name is Dan Taylor, and I'm very honored to be requested by our president to be your parade announcer. And it's great to be here with you. I have to say it is a bit of a different format for a parade, but of course our president wanted us to keep us safe, wanted to keep us warm. And I can tell you something, the talent that's going to be coming through these doors into this arena, it is going to get hot in here tonight. So thank you for joining us as we celebrate this historic occasion. On behalf of the Trump-Vance Presidential Inaugural Committee, the ceremony's about to begin. We're going to get things underway, so if you're with family and friends, been talking in the halls or whatever, get down to your seats, grab a snack. We're going to get the show on the road.
Oh, yeah, I got to see. Yeah, that's going to be something. I think this is when the family starts coming out. I'm not sure. Yeah, there they go. "6'7", Baron. I'd like to know what he said to Biden and Harris when they shook their hands after the inauguration. Yeah, well, I'll probably be too old and dead by the time he is old enough to become president. But that would be something to see. Hey, Otter Creek and Rio Grande, good to see you in here. At least you know your songs. I like it when the buglers did their thing right before Trump announcing Trump's arrival. Yeah, that's a shame. And then what Ship for Brains did a seven day like a hold on the voting for Pam Bondi. Yeah, but cash will find him. Bernard, good to see ya. We're doing some replays of the inauguration night. You got this all memorized, don't you? Or is that just standard the order that they get played in?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome the official fanfare music group of the President of the United States. Under the direction of Major Aaron Morris, the U.S. Army Band Herald Trumpets performing their fanfare that's actually written for the 47th
Yeah, you got to
President
fight
of
the
the
Democrats
United
all the
States.
way.
Listen to this, it's amazing. This is Brass and Glory.
Is that right now, Reggie? All right, we'll have to watch the replay on that.
The official fanfare music group of the President of the United States under the direction of Major Aaron Morris. Let's hear it for them, folks. Brass and Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 50th Vice President of the United States of America, Vice President J.D. Vance, accompanied by the Second Lady, Mrs. Usha Vance.
Well, I knew what you meant.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 47th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, accompanied by the First Lady, Mrs. Melania Trump.
And my brother-in-law just passed away. He had his trumpet from when he was like a teenager. Hey, Frank, good to see you in here. We're just watching some reruns, huh? You've been eating in front of the computer again? got ants in my keyboard. I don't think Biden knew anything that he was doing. All right. So this only does 20 minutes at a time. So here's the next one. Continued.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present a selection of participants for the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade.
Well, YouTube hasn't demonetized the video yet. So far, so good. Yeah, we were glued to the TV all day long. Yeah, I'm not showing the whole parade, just the first ones coming in. The next one is him signing the executive orders. You don't like the parade, Frank?
Ladies and gentlemen, the heroes of Butler County are here.
They demonetized it for the music.
They are here to pay homage to the life,
the music you play
selfless
on.
community service and sacrifice of Corey Comparatori. Mr. Comparatori, a 10-year U.S. Army Reserve veteran and past fire chief to the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company, who died during the assassination attempt on the life of President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, July 13th, 2024. Their formation consists of Pennsylvania State Police, local police, county sheriffs, emergency services unit, EMS, 911 radio dispatch, and hospital personnel,
Me too.
who all heroically stepped into action during the horrific attack. They are also paying tribute to the courageous service of first responders nationwide.
Watching it already. Oh, party pooper. Let me get to the good stuff here.
Barnwall on
Let's get to the Pipers. There we go.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the NYPD Emerald Society Pipes and Drums from New York City.
Yeah, there you go, pep rally.
They have performed internationally in Ireland, Canada, Australia, Germany, and Switzerland. And as of this past December, the band has had the distinct honor to perform at the 75th commemoration of the attack.
Yeah,
on Pearl Harbor,
YouTube will say
Hawaii.
something about it.
The band has also played for hospitalized children, military veterans, as well as the 1980 and 2005 presidential inaugural parades, and His Holiness Pope John Paul II. The NYPD Emerald Society Pipes and Drums formed way back in 1960. And you know they are the oldest, largest police pipe band in the United States, comprised of all active and retired police officers of various ranks and assignments. Listen to those bagpipes. Let's hear it for it, folks.
I bet you they're glad that they weren't freezing their balls off outside in a parade. Okay, and then they had another one from
They
Florida.
also stay straight. How
Or was that the
can you-
Florida one? Okay.
Notable uniforms. What a great photo
There you
opportunity.
go.
Consisting of
Here's
the
the
Glengarry
Florida one.
headgear and kilts. And they are proud to honor their fallen brothers and sisters each and every day.
They hear them jingle. Jingle balls. Just freeze their balls off. I identify as me, myself, and I. There you go, Frank. All right. No, they can't. Okay, we'll advance through this. Okay, there you go. I wouldn't go sledding in that one. Me neither. Thermal panties. I remember my dad worked in the mill, and he had the long johns on, and they were one-piece long johns, and they had the buttons in the back, so he could sit down and take a shit. Balls are rolling. I wonder how long before Biden will be moved to a nursing home. He's probably already there. Doesn't Milwaukee make one of those? Make one of what? Thermal panties? Okay, this next one is when Trump was signing the executive orders. I think that's it. That's this one here. Well, let me see. Wait a minute. Yeah. Here we go.
So I'm going to go right over to here, and I'm going to sign in front of you. Is that okay? Good.
Yeah, watch this. Yeah, how many doubles did he have? Okay. All right. Yes, with bars.
The first is the rescissions of 78 Biden-era EOs and presidential memoranda.
Or you're fired. Huh.
Do you want to say it?
Oh, if you want me to, sir.
Why don't you say what I'm signing?
Sure. The first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others.
That's for sure. Yeah, and then later on when he was in the Oval Office,
Thank you, sir.
his aide was trying to tell him what executive orders he was signing. And
The second
reporters
item,
kept on
Trump, is a
interrupting.
regulatory freeze, as you announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government and this administration. The next item, sir, is a freeze on all federal hiring, excepting the military and a number of other excluded categories, again, until full control of the government is achieved and we understand the objectives of government going forward.
Yeah, I think James Comer found some more bank records from the Biden family.
Could you imagine Biden doing this? I don't think so.
Sir, the next item, as you announced in your speech, is a requirement that federal workers return to full-time in-person work immediately.
Yeah. I don't know if he can or not.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe if he says he wasn't well enough to do
an
it.
agency in the federal government to address the cost of living crisis that has cost Americans so dearly. Thank you, sir. The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty.
That's a big one right there.
Yes, sir. We're going to save over $1 trillion by withdrawing from that treaty. And the next item, sir, is a letter that will be transmitted to the United Nations explaining that we are withdrawing from the Paris Climate Treaty.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you,
I
sir.
thought so too.
This
but,
next item is a directive to the
Democrats
federal
just do whatever the hell they
government,
want.
ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward. And lastly, sir, before we go back to the Oval Office to sign a large number of other items, is a directive to the federal government ending the weaponization of government against the political adversaries of the previous administration, as we've seen. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Pretty fun job.
Yeah, there you go. That's not me. That was the feed freezing up when I was being recorded. Okay, they were just starting to do YMCA on that one, so that's where I cut it off. This next one, is at the first ball. This is where all the military people were. This is from Donald J. Trump Rumble channel. And let me see. Yeah, about 12 minutes in, I'm going to have to cut it off and put it on Rumble because YMCA is on that one. So, so here we go. Or this one right here.
47th President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, accompanied by First Lady Mrs. Melania Trump.
No, that was the feed when I was recording it. That was on Monday night. Well, I hope they get him. I hope they find something on that. On Biden. Yeah, before this one, they were showing one of the other balls, and they had Jason Aldean on there. And while he was doing one of the songs, they cut him off and went to this feed.
Sergeant Tatiana Saldana, United States Space Force. Sergeant Henry Waller, United States Army. Staff Sergeant Lexus Martinez, United States Marine Corps. And Petty Officer Emmanuel Gann, United States Marine.
I wonder what they had to do to get this, to be able to do this. Space Force has a nice dress uniform. Well, it was longer than midnight because I think I was up until 1 o'clock watching, and then there was one other ball that they didn't even televise that he went to. Yeah, you don't hear too much about it, but they had all the, later on you could see all their emblems up on there.
Well, thank you very much. This is a great honor. We have a lot of Space Force here, by the way. A lot of Space Force. We're very proud of Space Force. But there's nowhere else I'd rather be tonight than with some of the greatest American patriots of all, the men and women of the United States military. Thank you very much. This is quite a gathering, huh? It's a celebration because we're going to turn our country around. We're going to make America great again. I've had no higher privilege in life than to serve as your commander-in-chief, not once but twice. And you're incredible, and the people of our country respect you, and they love you so much. You don't see it, you don't hear about it too much, but they love you just so much you wouldn't even believe it. So thank you very much. They're honored to have you. We're joined this evening by the service members from every branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, and Space Force. And I salute you all. Let me also thank our incredible military spouses, what you have to put up with. They put up with a lot. And family members here tonight. We have so many and so many brilliant families. And you do more than anyone else to support our nation's heroes. And on behalf of every American, I want to thank you very much. We have some people with us tonight. You know, we have the head of the Republican Party, and we won. And then she said, all right, Dad, I think that's enough for me now. Let's win and let's go to something else. She wants to get back to her beautiful babies, but she's married to a guy known as my son, Eric Trump. And Laura was essentially chairman, along with Michael Whatley, of the Republican Party, and they were tough. They weren't going to stand for any nonsense, and they did a fantastic job, and we won every single
Democrats
swing
criticize
state.
everything.
We won we won the popularity. We were the most popular candidate in a long time. And I have to tell you, with the military, we really won. I want to thank, obviously, a tremendous supporter of yours, and if I ever got out of line, she'd get me right back in line when it comes to you. Melania, First Lady, she's been fantastic. And our Vice President, you know him well. He's all about you. He's a big believer in our military, J.D. Vance and Usha. And I have other family members here. Don's in there somewhere, and Ivanka's there. Where is Ivanka? There's so many people. But we have a lot of family members. Tiffany is here. Barron was with us today. He's that tall one, I will tell you. And he's doing a good job. But today we celebrate the enduring strength and resilience of our glorious republic. And so it's highly appropriate that we also honor the men and women who keep us safe. And that's what you are. Your bravery inspires us, your service unites us, and your sacrifice and spirit protect us all. We made a little speech today. I think you probably saw it. Who did see it or hear it? Did anybody? Well, I think we said a lot, and we said more than anything else that we love you, we respect you so much, and we have a big commitment to each and every one of you, starting today, America will be stronger and greater than it's ever been before. That's happening fast. That was a big win. That was a tremendous win. We all worked hard for it, and a big part of the reason that I won was because of my relationship with you, so we appreciate it. Under the leadership of our next Secretary of Defense, who I just saw, Pete Hegseth, who's fantastic. Where is Pete? I saw him backstage. I don't know. There's so many people. How do you find anybody in this crowd? This is a big crowd. But if Pete's around, if Pete can hear this, come on up here, Pete. But we will again build the most powerful military the world has ever seen. We're going to have it. You know, we did that 4 years ago, and then it was a little bit dissipated. But we're going to do it again, but much bigger, much stronger than ever before. We're also doing the Iron Dome, all made in America. We're going to have a nice Iron Dome. You're going to protect us with the use of the Iron Dome. Instead of worrying about political agendas, you don't have to worry about that at all. There's only one focus: defeating America's enemies. We're not going to be defeated. We're not going to be humiliated. We're only going to win, win, win. This is the one. And now we're going to cut a cake. And they said, could you be very, very careful, sir? Don't cut the plane, which is cake. Cut the runway. I think that's a good idea. Thank you very much. We love you all. Thank you very much.
Presenting the sabers to the President and Vice President, Captain Abigail Barge, United States Air Force, Petty Officer, 2nd Class Robert George, United States Coast Guard.
So shortly after this, they play YMCA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it right there. I'm going to put the swirly smoke on for this one, say goodbye to everybody on YouTube, and play the rest. I got about, let me see what else I got. There's 3.5 minutes left on this one here, and we got about 5 minutes of another video where he was at the other ball, and he was there with the Village People. So it was the Village People live. So thank you all for stopping in. Go on over to Rumble. I put the link up there just a couple of minutes ago, about 3 minutes ago. If not, we'll see you next week. And here's the end thing, and we'll see you over Rumble in a few.
See, oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal,
Lord, to pay my fee.
Gotta get this train
Down to the station. Little girl waiting for me there.
Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train to carry me back.
Come to Swirly Smoke.
Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. And poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down.
Yeah, the Dems already halted the voting for Pam Bondi and Pete Hegseth. They already started with the lies about him drunk that his ex-wife said not true. They don't give up. Train, 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 won't you carry me home? All right, YouTube, we'll see ya. I'm going to start Rumble now. Exclusively.